right, Henry. Look, it's no surprise. Everybody had a lot of fun with both of us on that episode, the conspiracy theories one. I had a bunch of fun. I thought that was I thought that was a real good episode. Hogwarts. Let's talk about Hogwarts, like Harry Potter. Like, what's
Look what I've got on my desk right now. Bro, Lucius gave this to me, bro, for my 21st. Lucius
dude,
Malfoy.
what?
Yeah, bro.
What?
Look at the
Wait,
back, bro. He even signed it, bro.
dude, no. What? Wait, explain the story of this because
Bro, how good. So I was in my 5th year at Hogwarts, and like for my 21st, because no, it wasn't my 5th year, but like my 5th year, I properly met Lucius, like great guy. Like it's pretty. I feel like he's been hard done by in the films, because like you meet him in person, he's actually like a decent bloke. But yeah, bro, like became real close with the family. I was a bit of a Quidditch player as well back in the day, and yeah, he had a vintage Slytherin Quidditch kit, bro. And he's like, "Look, man, I think you might like this." And sure enough, bro, look how this turned out, dude. Unreal.
what? Uh, wait, so, wait. So you mean actually Lucius Malfoy and not the actor who plays him?
Nah, nah, it was Lucius, bro.
When did this happen? How old were you?
Oh, bro, I told you, I was, 5th year, bro. Met him, came close to the family, played a bit of Quidditch, this and that. And then boom, 21st birthday, I get that freaking owl, bro. Sends
What?
me that
When
owl
did you
top.
go to Hogwarts? Though, as I'm asking, because I remember going to high school with you for 5 years and uni. When
Bro,
did?
if you've ever seen Prisoner of Azkaban, bro, what does Hermione use?
Are you telling me that you have a time turner?
That's what I'm saying, man.
Can we see it?
Nah, bro, like can't show it on film. Just can't, man.
Wait, so
Just had
what? What? Wait, why is there hit blockbuster films with the people in your life? Do the wizards know that it's being filmed?
Not really, bro. Like
What?
like
So
if
it's
you
like the
think about
Truman Show.
Bro, if you think about it, bro, like muggles don't know about wizards, right?
Like I know about it. How that's how we're able to have this conversation.
But you're a squib, like you're a, non-magical folk.
Right.
Anywho, bro, anywho, that's just my little piece of memorabilia. Hogwarts, bro. What's your take, man?
Look, when I say Hogwarts, I came to talk about Hogwarts Legacy. You know much about Hogwarts Legacy? I
Yeah.
feel like that game is taking over the gaming world. It is really big right now, and I think that it's putting eyes back onto Harry Potter, the franchise. You know what I mean? Like people
100%.
people relate Hogwarts Wizarding World related
Mm.
to Harry Potter. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it's more like it's Harry Potter's universe kind of thing.
Bro, even bro, just the game itself is bringing in like new fans because people play that
Yeah.
game and they've like never seen the movies
Yeah,
or
dude.
like read
That
the book.
blows
Bro,
my
like even
mind.
some people, like some mates of mine, like haven't watched the Potter films, and I'm like,
Bro,
bro,
dude,
like you must be living some twisted childhood if you've not seen that, bro. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. If anyone
man,
else watching there hasn't seen it, do it tomorrow because you'll look at life differently. Trust me.
straight up. Honestly, like I don't understand when I meet someone who says, "Oh, I haven't watched Harry Potter. I don't much know much about it." Dude, that blows me away. Harry Potter was my childhood. I've watched those movies on the VCR tapes and the DVDs and the Netflix and all the other stuff in the theaters non-stop, bro, like over and over and over. I watched those so many times. Like if I felt like watching a movie and there wasn't anything for me to watch, sweet, I'd chuck on Harry Potter.
Yeah, bro. For me, greatest, if top three, if not greatest movie series of all time. Yeah, cry about it. Go cry about it.
That's a huge call. So what would you say are the other two in that top three? Because I hear you, it's a good franchise.
I don't know. I don't know. What do you think?
That's a tough one.
Like you can obviously throw like I don't know, like Star Wars or Marvel or
Nah,
Lord of the Rings.
nothing Marvel, bro. Nothing Marvel
Yeah, nah,
sneaks into the
Marvel.
top three.
Marvel is an L, bro. Marvel's an L.
For sure. I feel like, Marvel movies and modern blockbusters is not doing a good thing to the craft of like acting and filmmaking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, they rinse those movies out every year, bro. Like how I don't know how
Yeah.
many there are. There must be like 50, bro.
Yeah. And then all the
Like
eyes go on film movies. I'm not going to call that a film. They go on movies like that, and it takes away a lot of light and shine on, like quality actors in quality movies. And I feel like now they get overlooked.
I
Who do,
agree.
who do you feel is like the most slept on actor?
Oh, dude, that's so tough because I don't really know enough about to really judge it.
Have you watched
Slept
Sopranos?
on, oh, slept on actor, bro. Miles Teller,
Miles Teller. That's the guy from
bro.
Project X as the
Yeah, bro. I've always rated him, bro, and he's hot.
wait, he's also in Whiplash, isn't he?
Yeah,
Oh, bro, what a good film. That is a quality one. I feel you on that. Look, I'm gonna swing it back around to the original thing we were talking about because we never got an answer there, guys.
okay.
And that was how it's because I never even asked the question. So I'm gonna ask the question right now. And the question is, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, everybody involved, Hogwarts, Hogwarts, a pig, bacon, warts. Bro, it's like Hogwarts, the place of magic. Like, and little kids get their wands from the toy shop, and they're like, "Ah," like have Harry Potter themed party because it's so magical and wonderful in a place that is called Hogwarts. That's disgusting. What do
Okay.
you think about that Hogwarts? Like the name, like is that am I just tripping or is Hogwarts the worst possible name for that school?
Nah, bro. Nah.
I guess
Just
the
fits, man. Just
bro,
fits, bro.
okay, I guess the question I'm asking is in the wizarding world, is the school Hogwarts? Do they also look at that like, oh, that's made up of two words, a hog
Nah,
and warts, or
nah,
is it
bro.
like
Because
a
magic folk just get on with it, bro. Magic folk just know, like they don't care, bro. They're freaking wizards and witches, dude. They don't go.
dude, don't you think it's so buzzy in Harry Potter how, muggles are like addicted to technology, like sucked in on their phones and their Instagram and all that. And bro, wizards don't even have phones.
Yeah. Just imagine living there, bro. What house would you be in?
Oh,
I reckon you'd be a Ravenclaw, right? Not gonna lie.
yeah, bro, listen to this. What house would I want to be in? Hufflepuff. Which house would I be in? I'm thinking Ravenclaw,
Bro,
but with Ravenclaw, I feel like I actually wouldn't be in Ravenclaw because Ravenclaw is like very academic and like book smart and like get good grades and they're just nice people but like quiet, like kind of like socially awkward but very intelligent. And I feel like I'm not like that. You know what I mean? Like I don't. I feel like I don't have the intelligence aspect to get into Ravenclaw. So then I feel a little bit like I'm kind of torn between houses. Like which one do I fall into then?
bro, why did Hufflepuff catch so much heat? I feel like back
I
in the
don't
day, bro,
understand.
everyone still calls it an L, bro. Like if you're gonna rank the houses, Hufflepuff's the last. That's
No
what everyone used to
way,
think.
man. Bro,
Bro, I don't know why either, but like it
here's
is
how I
custom.
would rank them. Here's how I would rank them. I would go. Wait, should I go top to bottom or bottom to top?
I already know what you're gonna say.
Really? I don't think you
Gr-
do.
Gryffindor, Slytherin, Raven.
No, you are wrong,
Hufflepuff,
bro.
Raven.
Nah, man. I would go now
Uh,
coming in at the number 4 spot, Ravenclaw. Number
okay,
3 spot, Gryffindor.
okay.
Number 2 spot, Slytherin. Number 1 spot, Hufflepuff.
That's crazy to me. That is crazy.
Okay, so how would you rank it? You looked at that.
Bro, bro, Slytherin, Gryffindor, top two. That's just it, bro. They're top two.
I just don't mess with Gryffindor like that.
Bro, nah, the history, bro. Come on, man.
What do you
Bro,
mean the
Godric
history? There's
Gryffindor, man.
history in every house.
Yeah, but the most significant histories come from those two. If you
Wait,
think about it, bro.
so
Come
wait,
on, man.
wait, wait.
I'm sorry, every Potter fan out there, agree or disagree, those two are top two.
Dude, it's been a while since I've read the books. I'm gonna reread them this year. Remind me, because like I know the name Godric Gryffindor, and he's got the sword of Gryffindor, blah blah blah. But like, what did he do? He's one of the founding four of Hogwarts,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, 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 yeah.
And so like, what was his story that made him have like a house?
You
Like,
know
what I
what?
mean?
I have no idea. I don't know that far back.
But you said there's so much history, and you can't even give me a
Oh
piece
well,
of
bro, like
evidence.
in the Potterverse that we're all accustomed to, there's just that the most two significant houses, right? because of
What?
like the sword, bro. The sword, and then the Chamber of Secrets, bro. Like, come on, dude.
Yeah, but I feel like the Chamber of
What?
Secrets is Slytherin history, not Gryffindor
Exactly.
history.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Top two.
Yeah, so yeah, Slytherin's in my top two as well. But what I'm
Okay.
saying is Gryffindor, like I don't know, it's just I feel like Gryffindor's kind of try hard, bro. Like you would have I can't remember his
So you
name.
think Neville Longbottom was a tryhard?
Nah, like bro, Neville's a good example of like a Gryffindorian, like going from like a bit of like socially awkward, can't stand up for himself, easily picked
Nah, bro.
on.
Bro, that scene in number one, bro.
Yeah,
He's
and
named
no,
after
this is
those
what I'm
three, bro.
no, this is
That
what
was like his peak
dude,
moment.
this is what I'm saying is that then by the end of the last movie, he kills one of the most important characters in the whole, one of the most important enemies, bro, in the whole
And what does he kill it with?
war with the sword of Gryffindor.
There
Yeah,
you
see,
go. Top
yeah,
two.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shut your mouth.
That's a good
Move
argument.
on.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about the ghosts though. Like, how would you rank the Hogwarts ghosts?
The Hogwarts ghosts, man. Holy fuck. Bro, those were some of the weirdest creatures in the show, on the movies, bro. Like, bro, nearly headless Nick.
Oh my god, dude.
Bro, what was the other one called? Peeves? Is it Peeves?
Peeves, bro, Peeves. Look, my favorite version of Peeves was in Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone on PC. Best version of bro,
Pull up a pic. Pull up a photo
I'm
on
pulling
screen.
up a photo of him. Bloody Baron, how'd you feel about him?
Mid-tier ghost.
Yeah, I wish we got to see him a bit more because bro, in the games he was scary, dude. Like you did not want to get caught by him. It was freaky because it was like down in the dungeon, dude. He's got
Bro,
blood.
the PC game you played? Was it whatever you played? And then like all
Yeah,
the characters' faces?
dude. Yeah,
Bro, pull up some faces like Mel, bro, Hagrid's one. Hagrid's one is
oh,
crazy.
classic man.
Filch
The
is a great character.
bro, Filch. Dude, and then Filch is in Game of Thrones. But you see, the funny thing is, we don't even know the actor's name. We just say Filch is in
Oh,
that.
bro. Filch was just there to, do his time, work hard for a school he loved, bro. And bro, everything he did was for the school. Like, he's such a slept on character, bro.
Bro,
Like, if he's watching, bro, like, incredible acting, bro. Like, you really sold the character, man.
yeah, like he got too much. He didn't get enough love, dude. Like he just had a cat that he
Nah,
loved, and so
bro. Such a
what?
good little side
One thing I
character,
will
man.
say, one thing I will say though is about Filch. You say everything he does is for the love of the school, but you have to remember. I feel like Filch got the hate he deserved in Order of the Phoenix when he was sort of kissing
Yeah.
Umbridge's feet and
When he
like,
was simping, bro.
yeah, he was simping hard
Bro,
against the
major
school.
Filch plot twist, man. Crazy.
He was like trying to he was working with the Slytherin student patrol to try catch them out of the
Yeah,
room of
I
requirement.
know, man.
That is not cool, bro. Like, I feel like that was a huge L for for
Yeah,
Filch.
like I get asked this question a lot. So obviously you're an acquainted Harry Potter enthusiast.
Yeah.
Would I be correct?
Yes, you would.
And you also dabble into a bit of Lord of the Rings, am I right?
I
So the question I want to ask, because everyone, well, I've asked this question a few times, like on a night out, you'd be with just getting to like all this chat about like movies and shit, and like which character's the best, blah blah. Blah. It's okay. Who would win in a 1v1 fight out of
oh
Gandalf and
yeah.
Dumbledore? Who would win?
Oh, Dumbledore, bro. Dumbledore would win. Dumbledore, bro. I've never been asked that question. That's a great
Really?
question. I've never been asked it. I feel Dumbledore would 100% wipe Gandalf on the
Yeah.
floor, and I
Correct
don't think,
answer.
dude. And I don't think anybody could come at you and say no, but like Gandalf fought the Balrog. Oh, and he didn't even beat him like that, dude. Like he fell down and had to change. Whereas Dumbledore, Order of the Phoenix, end of the movie, fight with Voldemort and the Ministry of Magic.
Bro. Even in the like cave, bro. And remember they were in that
Yep.
little, and
Beautiful
he's
call. Yeah.
literally like on the floor, like gasping for air, and he just picks up his wand and literally like one wave, bro, and it's just game. Like game set
Yeah.
magic Dumbledore, bro.
Oh my God, yeah. Dumbledore, GOAT, wizard, I think out of like any fictional universe. And I know all these anime people are gonna come like, oh no, but Iron Lungs from this anime has a billion health and cannot be defeated and destroyer of worlds. It's like, yeah, okay, bro,
Uh,
whatever. I tried to get into it a little bit, and Dunedin, I was like, I'll just give it a go. I tried to watch Attack on Titan because, bro, out of the world ratings from like thousands and thousands of reviews. People just love it. They say like 9.7 or something like that. And there's been seasons of it. So I tried to give it a go, man. I just could not get into it. Like Eren Yeager, great character, but I couldn't get into it.
nah, I never really got into it, bro. Besides Dragon Ball Z, I was a sucker for that.
Oh yeah, yeah.
But
See,
mum never used to let me watch it, bro, because it was at like 9 o'clock. It was always the last show on Cartoon Network.
bro, and it was just screaming as well, like
Yeah, it actually
dude,
is.
I would remember after school it would be on like Studio 2 or something every now and again.
Yeah.
There was this episode where I think it was Goku or one of those guys with the blonde hair, and he was like transforming into like the next level of Super
Oh,
Saiyan.
Super Saiyan 3, and he gets
Bro,
long hair.
dude, and it was like a going on, in a cutaway scene for like the whole episode where other stuff was happening, and he was
Yeah.
just building up the whole time. And by the end of it, he's just like just like radiating energy, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, damn, that is hype. Like, who is that? He's strong, bro. Like that guy could definitely go. He would destroy Dumbledore. You know what I mean?
No, man.
You don't think
No, bro.
you don't think Super Saiyan?
Dumbledore will destroy Goku.
No way. You
That
don't
would be a sick fight, though, bro. Imagine it was like an actual thing, bro, and you pay like Eden
think
Park
of
presents
you,
Goku
bro.
v Dumbledore. Bro, those tickets would go like
I would
crazy.
buy that. Dudes, people would pay. It would be the most expensive
Bro, it'd be
sporting
an
event in
international
history.
event. It'd
No,
be an
bro,
international event.
bro, it would be a galactical event.
Oh, bro, they'd have to like, oh, bro, imagine like you put in the bids for like the game or series, and then New Zealand wins the bid, and they've got to like rebuild their entire infrastructure for like 10 years just to host these games.
Bro, and that's what game no, what's it called? That's what Hunger Games is, bro. Hunger Games exists. That's how Hunger Games fits into this whole multi-universe theory, bro.
But nah, Dumbledore, I don't know anyone that could beat him. I'm sorry.
Dude, you are out of your mind.
Who beats him, man?
Goku Super Saiyan.
Okay, explain what would happen if they were
Bro,
battle.
have you not seen on
Or like a
Dragon Ball Z
Kamehameha.
when he does like Kamehameha and he turns into the Super Saiyan 3, bro, and he's just bro, he's like a nuclear bomb, dude. Like you're telling me Dumbledore can survive a nuclear bomb? I don't think
I
so.
just put like a charm up to like, I don't know,
You think a
like
charm is gonna
envelop.
stop?
Like he'll just
Come
put up this
on.
crazy spell to just like take on all the energy and just rebound it.
No way, bro. So you don't think there's anyone in any fictional world that could
Uh,
defeat Dumbledore?
Someone in the comments tell me because I cannot think of one on the top of my head right now.
Yeah, I actually want to hear this from people. I actually want to hear what people have to say on this one because that is a
There you go.
great that
Yeah,
is a
okay,
great one.
we'll reiterate the question. Who is more powerful than Dumbledore and would beat him in a 1v1?
Yeah, but
Please.
you have to say like any fictional character from
Yeah,
any
right.
universe. What's your
Alright, let's
favorite
do
Harry Potter movie?
number 6.
I would say that too. I recently watched Order of the Phoenix, and I gotta say, I slept on that for a long time. That is actually a good one.
I put in my bottom 3 that one, Hallows Part 1, and nah, I just put those top 2, bottom 2, because the other ones are so good.
Okay, let's rank
Yeah.
them. A
I'll do my
collaborative.
top 2 and my bottom 2.
Okay.
Bottom 2, Order of the Phoenix and Hallows Part 1. Top 2, number 6 and number 2,
Sorry, what was the one other than Hallows Part 1?
Order of the Phoenix.
Top 2, Half-Blood Prince, Goblet of Fire.
I just don't agree, man.
I think Goblet of Fire is so slept on. It's just I feel it's the most
It's not slept
different.
on, it's overhyped.
Nah, man. I feel, dude,
Nah, it is,
no
bro.
way, dude. No.
Bro, every one of these, everyone I ask, 9 times out of 10, they'll say their favorite one is Goblet of Fire.
Goblet of Fire is 100% the most fun book to read in that series. 100%.
We're talking about films, though.
Yeah, okay. Actually, I would say like the first one or two or three even are the funnest to read. But number four, I feel like picks it up a little bit of a step. Like it's a bigger book. It's got like kind of bigger
Yeah, because
words.
that's the turning point where they're like turning from kids to like young adults.
100%. Yeah. Yeah, Goblet of Fire is a fun one in the series. But bottom two. Yeah, I gotta say Hallows Part One as well. I feel that really disappointing, honestly. Even though it's still like a bloody awesome movie to watch. Number one, just because I haven't
Yeah,
watched it,
yeah.
just because I haven't watched it in so long. I'm sure if I
Such a
watched it,
magical one, bro.
yeah, it's so
And the
good.
soundtracks are the best
Yeah.
on
Oh,
the early ones.
actually, I'm gonna remove my call that I just said. No, wait. Number one is one of the best. Actually, number one could possibly.
Amen.
Well, number one is knocking off Goblet of Fire for me. I'm putting number one in the top
Nice.
two.
Nice call. I respect that call.
Yeah, then the other one that's got to go in terms of movie, bro, it's got to be Goblet of Fire. Like that goes bottom two for movies. Like,
Okay.
don't get me wrong, like it's sick. It's so cool. And what I was saying before, the reason why Goblet of Fire is such a fun book to read is because it like kind of takes a break from the Harry Potter storyline and focuses on this like mini wizard tournament in the school. It's so sick
Yeah,
to read.
yeah,
It's like there's a fixture, but then the movie is kind of like you're watching and like yeah, it's cool. Like they're doing all these cool things, but then it's kind of like okay, but like what's actually how does
yeah.
this
It's only
fit
like,
into the story?
yeah.
Yeah,
It's only until like the last 20, 30 minutes you realize. But
yeah,
it's good though.
yeah.
I like it.
I feel like you realize that Goblet of Fire underneath everything is kind of just a story about the Death Eaters starting to like
Yeah,
regroup and like come together
yeah.
again.
Facts.
Yeah, and then I feel like from number five onwards, the movies just get a lot darker, bro. Like the coloring and the lighting is just dark. Okay, you've said Harry Potter fits into your like top three series of all time. Any others?
Game of Thrones, man. The TV
Wow.
series.
Wow. Yeah, yeah, it's hard to look at movies. I feel like TV series is so much kind of like easier to look at for me as well. Game of Thrones. I want to hear your opinion on this because I was round at my mate's place just before and we were talking about Game of Thrones because he's watched it and like everyone who's watched Game of Thrones loves Game of Thrones. And I said to him, because I'm rewatching it for like the third time and I'm just like noticing that the lighting and the acting is I don't know, it's just like done in such a way that I don't know, you can kind of tell that this is a set, this is acting and it's good acting, but it's not like these high production like well, don't wait,
High
no,
production.
no. Listen. Like they put their high production, like they get huge budgets, bro. They put that into the acting and the sets and the lighting and the makeup and the
Yeah,
costumes and like everything. Whereas I feel, some of these blockbusters nowadays, it's more so like, don't get me wrong, they've got great lighting and all this stuff, but there's a lot of CGI and like green screens and I don't know.
yeah.
Whereas like all of those ones, it makes it look more real life because it is like there's a set that you or I could go there and they could turn on the camera and it would look just the same. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
Yeah. So I said to him, I'm like, bro, it's if you think about it, it's kind of like Coronation Street, except a different,
Coronation Street.
bro.
What
Except
a show, bro.
yeah, slept on for sure.
Bro.
Slept on.
It actually is, bro. Like, it's been going for so long, too.
Yeah, yeah.
Bro, the theme song, bro. How does it go?
Oh, how does it go? Ah, shit. I'm not familiar with it.
Put that on your bucket list, bro.
To go to,
Coronation theme song, bro. It could be like a good way to start the morning. You just put that on in the car.
okay. So we've got Harry Potter, Game of Thrones, last one. What's the last one you sneaking in there?
Or any.
Either or, because you did movies and then you switched to
Artist, bro.
TV.
Gossip Girl, bro.
Oh, cool. Yeah, yeah. I feel like for me, Gossip Girl certainly had its time and its place. I feel I can't really go back and watch Gossip Girl now like I did before. I'm kind of like, oh, whatever. Like there's a million other things I'd rather be doing. But oh my gosh, man. In high school, I think it was like in year 13, I put on Gossip Girl every night after school, man. Like I had my laptop. I think I'd go to bed, it would be like eight or nine, and I would just watch like I'm not even joking you, like 3 hours a night, bro. Just binging it. And it was so good. They were like 20 minutes. Every episode ended in like, like, oh, like Serena's just gone and done
Nah, they
that.
were like 40-minute episodes, weren't they?
Oh, that's right. They were 40 minutes long, but they were just done so brilliantly.
Yeah, no, that was good, bro.
Let me tell you something. Teen Wolf for me was huge, but I feel like I'm just gonna say it. Teen Wolf just got so political and like PC, and it just fell off, I think, for me. They started trying to push like, modern day societal issues and messages in their show. Like, I don't know, almost like an oversaturation of making stereotypical characters to like include everybody. You know what I mean? And you can really see it in the new movie. The new movie is just like this fan service. Like, we're just here to please absolutely everybody. They've brought back every single character. They've got every single, like race, every single sexual orientation, like every single everything. It's just kind of over the top, and it's kind of like, well, why was this movie actually made? I feel like this actually has nothing to do with Teen Wolf. And
Yeah, I thought the first like 3, 4 seasons were real good, and I just stopped watching. I don't know, something just happened.
yeah,
Same
it
with
just
Walking Dead, bro.
yeah, Walking Dead is a huge one, bro. No matter how much I try to keep the momentum going from how good those earlier seasons were, I just can't get past like season 5 or 6. It's just maybe I'll give it another go,
Uh,
because I feel like the whole Negan storyline is pretty good, because like he's like a crazy bad character. And then I don't know, just when it got to like that citadel, or they call it like the kingdom, and there's that Ezekiel guy with a tiger.
oh yeah,
And
yeah, that was weird.
yeah, it's just I kind of had to stop watching at that point. I was like, I was like, oh, what is actually happening?
Yeah, it's a bit ridiculous, eh?
Yeah, yeah, bro, that's the word for it. And I remember sometimes it would be like I'd just catch myself to be awake at 8:30 on a Tuesday downstairs, and you just like chuck on the TV, and it's like, oh, like Walking Dead's next. So, I might just watch it. I saw an ad for it earlier this week. And then you watch it, and then maybe it's a good episode. You're like, oh, I'll keep watching. And I'll do that for a little bit. And then it would just like they would go into these like little villages, and there'd just be like all the tensions within, and it's like nothing about the zombies. I hated that.
Like a drama at the same time,
Yeah,
like
yeah, dude.
there's like a drama within a zombie apocalypse.
Yeah, dude, 100%. And I feel like that the last time I watched Walking Dead, I think it was the start of last year, I was just like, I got to a point where we were watching it, and I was just like, this is actually the most ridiculous show of all time. I can't believe that this was breaking records and was like a culture phenomenon, when like, it's you realize, you said it, bro. It's a drama series. It's like the same thing as Grey's Anatomy, or, you know, anything, any other drama, except it's set in a zombie apocalypse. Like, they were having these issues, this conversation, this one scene. It's like Rick and this little girl or something. It's so dramatic, or I don't know. They're pushing zombies off the wall while talking about, the fact that their marriage is failing or something like that, while stabbing zombies in the head. And the end of the scene is just like they walk off and the camera stays on a zombie, and it's just this wall of zombies looking at the wall, like, and then he just puts a pipe through the zombie's skull. And it's just like, what did I just watch? I think that's the thing with these zombie apocalypse like series, and I don't know, just like worlds where there's no like end kind of thing, like things like 28 Days Later, bro. Great films. That's a good series. Apparently they're releasing 28 Years Later, which, or like months later, I don't know. Yeah, that'll be good. But see, it's a movies. It's a, it's three movies, like
Yeah,
one, two,
yeah.
three. There's gonna be an ending to it. That's like And the
Yeah.
same thing with like Resident Evil. There was like 8 of those, but they did end it. So I think that's the problem where it's like see, like if you were reading the graphic novels, it would be probably way more enjoyable, you know?
Yeah, for
All
sure.
right,
Yeah.
guys, you know what to do if you enjoyed it. Right up there, following everything, and yeah, we'll see you in the next one.